Mungu akafanya muujiza, Wakenya waamke wasikie kesho ndio uchaguzi.
Yes.
Watafurahi sana. Watafurahi sana. Wakenya, kwa sababu unajua Wakenya wamechoka. Wakenya wamechoka na viongozi.
Unasema uchaguzi ukaandaliwa leo.
Uchaguzi ukaandaliwa leo, watu ambao wataenda nyumbani ni wengi kushinda wale ambao watabaki. Hiyo ni kitu ambacho sina dukuduku lolote. Kwa sababu Wakenya wamechoka na ukora ambao unafanywa na wabunge wao, kwamba leo unachaguliwa wewe unasema wewe ni mtu wa ODM, kwamba utasimama na sera fulani, utakuwa watetea wananchi, ya kwamba unaamini katika katiba, lakini kesho wewe ndio mwenye kusimama na kuwatisha wananchi, unasema sijui utawakujia, sijui unasema hata hii maoni ya wananchi hautaki. Leo Wakenya wakapewa fursa sasa, ati leo tunaenda kwenye uchaguzi, na kuambia Wakenya wanaweza kufurahi sana.
There is this post that we did 1 month ago in our community section on Oburu Odinga frequently meeting William Ruto, and they seem to be under proper arrangement to the extent that you can say that right now, after Baba's demise, Oburu Odinga is a very strategic decision maker in William Ruto's cycle at State House. And one of us told us that, you know, when a key is lacking the key holder, there is high chances for that key to be lost. Raila Odinga having gone, and Oburu Odinga left to steer the ODM party, and Oburu Odinga may not actually be well placed to fit in as the key holder that Raila Odinga was. The ODM was very much, you know, vulnerable to sabotage. Like anytime this key can be lost.
Responding that we have said we don't want cannibalization. Answering you would be furthering cannibalization. So we are not. We are actually looking at an internal spitting session, and those are the kind of questions that we will be asking ourselves at those internal spitting sessions. So responding to you would mean that we are furthering that kind of situation. But I think one of the things that we are saying is sometimes when you see different notes and we are talking at the, you know, we come together, it doesn't mean that we don't have faith in our party leadership. We have confidence, but we are speaking beyond leadership. We are also speaking to our constituents, many of whom have actually called us and asked us to do this because they are concerned. So it's not just about speaking, you know, it's not just about our concerns. It's about what the general membership of ODM, and I'm sure you've seen quite a number, even some of them going viral, that are concerned about what is going on, and they're telling us, talk to us, reassure us. So, but we do not want to reassure at this level. We want to also reassure at a higher level. And if we wait a little too late, and we are seeing different kinds of escalations as we have mentioned, we don't want to come back here later and talk that and say it's too late. So we really want to stem that. But we have confidence in our leadership, and we have confidence that they can address this through an internal spitting session.
Number one, we continue to mourn the passing of our party leader, the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, who passed on about 2 months ago. We know that his death impacted us gravely, but we still soldier on, holding on to the principle that he taught us over the years and that he exemplified in his life, including the principles of inclusion, tolerance, democracy, and unity. 2, we are deeply concerned with the emerging and escalating national rhetoric, degenerating into violence and intolerance, as was recently witnessed in Murang'a, where the Lamu County Women Representative, Honorable Mudhoni Marubu, was physically attacked for expressing her opinion on the 2027 presidential contest. We have also been informed of an incident where Kileleshwa MCA Robert Alai is alleged to have attacked and threatened to shoot Embakasi East MP Honorable Babu Owino due to different political views. These incidents follow hot on the heels of the violence that was witnessed in the recent by-elections, especially in Kasipul constituency, where unfortunately 2 people were killed. Unless urgent action is taken to stem these emerging and unfortunate incidents, 2027 will be rocked by untold violence that is likely to undermine free and fair elections. 3, ODM is the largest party in the country. We are further concerned by the spectacle of self-cannibalization that has been exhibited of late in our party. It is testament to how much we miss the wisdom and iconic leadership of our departed leader, Right Honorable Raila Odinga, that divisive rhetoric has taken over our politics without restraint. We call upon the party's elected leadership and the wider membership to uphold the tenets of unity and camaraderie espoused by the late Raila Odinga. It is time to walk back on the rhetoric and come together to build a strong party ahead of next year's general elections. Given the positions of trust bestowed on them, we urge the party officials, including Secretary General Senator Edwin Sifuna and the National Assembly Minority Leader, Honorable Junet Mohamed, to desist from public verbal slurs and return to the table for internal discussions. We encourage the party leader to call for an internal spitting session to avoid the ongoing mudfest. Number 4, even as we appear to self-cannibalize, we can't help but curiously observe that small parties are aggressively and strategically moving to occupy the spaces previously held by our beloved ODM party. It is for this reason that we request our party leader, Senator Dr. Oburu Oginga, to move with speed, convene the party's organs, and help restore public confidence in the party before we begin to hemorrhage members to insignificant political formations. The current intolerance does not augur well for a revolutionary movement that the Right Honorable Raila Odinga founded on the ideals of democracy, free speech, and justice. Signed this 5th day of January 2026 by the following members: myself, Otiende Molo, member for Ariada; the Honorable Millie Odhiambo, member for Suba North; the Honorable Tom Odege, member for Nyatike; the Honorable Senator Catherine Muma, nominated Senator; the Honorable Dr. John Ariko, member for Turkana South; the Honorable Martin Owino, member for Ndiwa; the Honorable Adumo War, member for Nyakach; and the Honorable Senator Moses Kajwang, Senator for Homa Bay.
If we wait a little too late and we are seeing different kinds of escalations as we have mentioned, we don't want to come back here later and talk that and say it's too late.
We have not taken any side, even if you follow us outside there. We are only concerned about meaningful unity of our party and how do we strengthen our party. We are not here to condemn our party leader, but we are here asking on behalf of those who elected us and those members of ODM who have also been calling us that you people are quiet and the party is dying. So we are telling them we are not ready to see the party dying. We are here and we are now calling upon our party leader, who is Senator Oburu Odinga, within this new year to call party to order.
Where the war has reached, or the turmoil that we are seeing in ODM has reached, this key, if the party top management is not going to be extra careful, and if they are not going to consider the very nitty-gritties. Some time back, somebody was saying that the small things that are being overlooked are the main causative agents to the destruction of a person, the destruction of an establishment, or the destruction of something that has been created. So if the party and the top management is not going to look keenly with utmost consideration of the current development of the simple things, the small things that are in ODM, like the dissenting voices that are coming from these young leaders, then this key is going to be lost.
Kuna mchezo ambaye inaendelea kwa sababu kijana wetu Sifuna anaingiliwa sana na mnafikiria sisi tutalala. Wakati hii it's not going to be business as usual. Luya power! Power! Luya power! Power! Nyinyi ambao mnaongea against Sifuna kila saa, kulikuwa na viongozi kutoka kwa Waluya. Masinde Mliro alikuwa, Wamalo wa kijana alikuwa, Martin Shikuku alikuwa. Sifuna ameamuka na yeye ametetea ODM. Kila wakati anatetea ODM. We will start at one point. Tutaanzia pahali. Na mimi nataka niseme watu kama Gladys Wanga, mnaanza kuongea na madharau. Mnadharau mtu ambaye anarepresent Waluya ambao wameshikilia chama mpaka saa hizi. Waluya wakitoka chama mtasema nini? Luya power! Power! Mlembe power! Power! Tumeshikilia chama kwa muda Lakini sasa mnaona sisi ambaye tunanyamaza tumelala. Hatutalala tena. Sitaona ndugu yangu akiumia, ndugu yangu akielekezwa na maneno na tunyamaze wakati hii. Sasa mambo haitakuwa sawa, kwa sababu tunaona ya kwamba sisi ambao tuko wengi katika chama tunaanza kunyanyaswa. Nyinyi ni wangapi kwenye chama? Waluya ni wangapi kwenye chama? Fikiria sana kabla hujaanza kuongea na kupiga Sifuna mawe. Luya power! Power!
And I really love the way today the likes of Millie Odhiambo, Otiende Amolo came out to just plead with the party's top management to take action. Because without taking this action, this key is going to be lost, ladies and gentlemen. If you ask me, this key is going to be lost. When you look at Edwin Sifuna as the Secretary General, who came to be the Secretary General by his forceful nature. You know, Edwin Sifuna was not given this thing. He took it. What we always say, that power is taken and not given. Edwin Sifuna took this SG position of ODM by himself. In fact, during those days, you remember, the history has always recorded it. He took it. He grabbed the ODM SG after Babu Namwamba. It was such a chaotic scene, but he triumphed over every circumstance. And of course, Raila Odinga was very happy with him. You know, by those times, Raila Odinga used to, love men who are very robust, versatile, and reactive, and could actually go and take whatever they want. So Edwin Sifuna actually took this thing. So if there is going to be more turmoil and the top, management of ODM will not consider the nitty-gritties, then I tell you, Edwin Sifuna might actually be preparing for a real war, because just like what Museveni said, that whoever wants to take power from me must be ready to fight me, because I took power through a fight. So if Edwin Sifuna came and took the SG position, whoever wants to take it from him or whoever wants to belittle him must actually be ready for war, ladies and gentlemen.